The Russian invaders want to organize a referendum and create another self-proclaimed state in Ukraine, the Kherson People's Republic. The occupiers call local deputies and offer to cooperate with them. The deputy of Kherson City Council, Serhiy Khlань, told about it.
Я категорично відмовився, сказав, що ми з окупантами не працюємо. На мою думку, вони хочуть легалізувати так званий референдум і оголосити ХНР.
The deputy called on his colleagues to enter the history of Ukraine not as traitors that no one needs, but really as citizens whose names will be remembered by the future generations.
Ми не маємо дати жодного наміку на те, що ми зможемо з ними співпрацювати. Окупанти мають піти туди, куди всі направляють російський корабль.
From March the 1st, Kherson remains under the siege. Mobile communication and the internet are periodically jammed. The occupiers stop humanitarian cars with food and medicine. They bring their own humanitarian goods, but no one out of 250,000 citizens comes to get it. On March the 5th, citizens went on a peaceful protest to show the occupiers that Kherson is Ukraine. The next day, other cities and towns of the Kherson region joined them, and every day their amount grows. People go to peaceful protests every day. The Russian tank ran over a car with civilians who were trying to leave the danger zone and stopped at the roadside. As a result of the inhumane crime, 2 adult men and an underage boy died. He burned in a burning car. According to the police, it happened between the villages of Nesteryanka and Myrne Orikhiv district, Zaporizhia region, where the occupiers are drawing their forces. The victims are currently being identified. The Russian occupiers were instructed by the leadership to switch to self-sufficiency. In fact, this decision legalized looting, according to the Chief Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. Due to significant logistical problems and the stretched communications, they are unable to properly supply their units with fuel, food, equipment, ammunition, and rotation. The occupiers were allowed to take everything necessary from the local population and rob warehouses, shops, pharmacies. However, the occupiers have been looting from the very beginning of the invasion. Evidence of this has already flown around the world. Russian soldiers are robbing houses, shops, and even steal chickens. In addition, looting is accompanied by numerous cases of murder, torture, and rape. Such behavior shocks Russians living in Ukraine. The elderly woman, who was forced to leave her home during the evacuation from the ruined Hostomel, addressed her compatriots.
В данный момент я должна сказать, что таких сволочей, как они, я в своей жизни еще не видела. И я никогда не могла подумать о том, что они приедут меня защищать. Я их просила об этом. Я просила Кадырова забрать мое золотое колечко себе на ворота. Нет.
All the crimes of the occupiers are recorded, and their retribution will be inevitable, according to the Chief Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. However, dozens of towns in the northwest of Kyiv are remaining blocked and without communication. The full scale of the crimes committed there is still unknown.
Russia attacks not only physically. It has been waging an information war against the world and peace for a long time.
Зона свободной торговли с Европой – это прямая сдача страны, ее разорение.
В подгузниках 44 человека, небритых, пьяных, с теми же самыми шевронами.
Every day, millions of people listen to and read the outright lies of Russian journalists about Nazis in Ukraine, bloodthirsty Europe, and envious America.
Самый неэффективный альянс, который можно себе только представить.
Putin's propagandists stage fake news stories, defacing the main rule of journalism – honesty.
Это первая из нашей страны колонна с гуманитарной помощью мирному населению Украины.
Ребята, кому-то надо, пожрать от оккупантов.
Since the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the amount of Russian propaganda has grown to 90% worldwide. The aim of Kremlin mouthpieces is to spread panic, justify the war, and undermine the world's attitude to Ukraine.
Могут погибнуть мирные люди.
Сейчас в Херсонской области ряд населенных пунктов перешел под контроль очень вежливых людей.
The worst thing is that while the whole civilized world refuses to cooperate with Russia, Russian media are still broadcasting in Europe. The world must know the truth. It has only one interpretation. And Russian TV channels show the opposite.
Особый интерес вызвала детальная информация о реализации США на территории Украины проекта по изучению переноса патогенов дикими птицами.
Turn off Russian propaganda. Say no to fakes and war.